Hello everybody, my name is X Adventure and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time, we had a little bit of a tour of New LA. And we met the colonel of the whole place, though we did kind of skip that. We took a few tours around the place, the mission list, the emergency mission list, and the shop. Anyways, we're on our next chapter, and we're heading our way to defeat that chapter. You know what I mean, beat the mission. I'm a little bit off, I'm a little bit sick. Well, kind of. But anyways, I wonder what's going on.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
Yeah.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
That's gotta be us. Like we fought ferocious wolves. Let's see what happens if we say something like that.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
Thank you.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you?
Yes.
Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams.
I get my cool back!
Especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Nice!
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
Like me?
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger.
Alright.
That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Probe? This is what I get for skipping some things. And 3 dead apes? What's going on here? Oh, a bug!
What
More of these are dead.
the hell happened here?
Oh, that's a big bug. Pretty sure it'd be too
You don't
easy to beat it.
That one Sinicula could have killed all these simius.
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh?
Tyrant?
It looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the
Wait,
Blade
what's a
Report
tyrant?
database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep, and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nab's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
If it's a threat, then we gotta destroy it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
We should probably explain.
Don't know, but I think it's gonna be a threat.
Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
3 against 1? That's gonna be a piece of cake.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right. Let's do it. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Got it. Let's take on this tyrant. Party arts. Oh, cool. Alright. Let's do this!
Did they see us?
Oh, you can actually tell it's a tyrant by the crown on it. But come on, I faced 3 wolves. I'm pretty sure I can handle this. Well, we.
Thanks for the backup.
This guy has tough defense.
Assault hammer! They staggered. Flame grenade!
Ha!
Didn't see that coming.
One of his body pieces broke. If I can just break its body pieces, then it'll be just weak. That's 2, I think. You can shoot these.
Move in and do some damage.
Rogue armor! Okay, here comes the pain.
Down and dirty.
Thanks for the backup. Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
And the tyrant's dead. Piece of cake.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too.
Thank you.
Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here
Right.
for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a Frontier Nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay. Oh, it's already built. Okay.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Nice.
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Okay.
Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
Okay. And it's done.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Right. Oh, I got something.
Strength true on any planet.
Well, before I head on back, I'll be finding a few more monsters and grabbing more items. So be right back, everybody. We're back, everybody. And I fought a few enemies and gathered some items. Anyways, let's turn in this mission. I bet Nagi is gonna be surprised that we fought a tyrant. Who's this guy?
Commander Vandam.
Venom?
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league. On a training mission, no less.
He was level 5.
That was reckless. And goddamn magnificent.
Exactly. Someone here is on my side. So anyways, mission complete. I will continue this video later. Sadly, I cannot go any further for now. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, everybody.